Hey guys, so here are the 7 absolutes, and basically this is the formula to success in World Ventures. Every single one of these absolutes will guarantee you, if you do them consistently over time, they will guarantee you success in World Ventures. And the one absolute that I wanted to talk about in this topic is getting reps started right. And typically, this is a problem that a lot of people have in network marketing. They're very uncomfortable once they actually sign someone up, especially in the beginning of their careers. And the thing about getting reps started right is you want to make sure, number one, that you prepare them for, what it kind of looks like. A lot of reps getting started, a lot of people don't know that you will have the rejection, you will have the dream stealers, you will have people, quit on you and things like that. And you want to prepare them, for that. You want them to be prepared. You want them to have that Teflon skin for when people come at them with all of these crazy comments or objections, or people ducking and dodging and the deception that comes along with network marketing. So you want to get them started on the right track. Usually what I do is I'll tell a new rep, I never tell them it's gonna be easy. That's the last thing you want to do. One of the number one reason people leave network marketing is because it's a lot harder than what they expected it to be. So you don't want to deceive people and tell them that this is going to be an easy road. I always prepare people like, look, this is going to be tough. This is a 2 to 5 year plan. You want them to get in that long-term thinking. And so I always stress that it's a 2 to 5 year plan. Don't expect for this to happen overnight. This isn't a lottery ticket or a welfare, program. This is a work hard for 2 to 5 years so that you can become financially independent. Usually what I do is I'll send them the calltosucceed.com website. That I find that they have great material on that website. I'll send them the wvondemand.com website. I'll also get them plugged into the Rise of the Entrepreneur documentary. I think that's a phenomenal documentary so that it can prepare them and raise their level of belief in the industry, in the network marketing profession. So, getting them started right, you want them to get their list of their top 20 people. Now, the reason why some networkers don't agree with this, but I don't have them write a crazy list, because 90% of the people who come into your organization aren't even gonna go over that crazy list. I tell them, get a list of your top 20 people. Let's start with that. Let's start with the bread and butter. Get a list of your top 20 people, and then we'll work on showing those top 20 people. Now, I'm not saying for them not to get a list of 200 people, but the majority of new people coming in, they're not going to really dig deep to get a list of 200 to 300 people, even though you can just go on your Facebook and get a couple hundred there alone. But for the most part, I just start with the top 20, get them going in the motions. And the Call to Succeed video will actually explain this. Another thing, I have them download the Call to Succeed app, which has a bunch of testimonials, a bunch of different materials that you can actually use for your business. And it's a real basic fundamental knowledge of what network marketing is, how the concept actually works. There's a bunch of getting started videos that I highly suggest that you use. You can go on YouTube, find tremendous amounts of information. But the main thing is to get them in action. You want to get people in the first 48 hours. You want to get that lowest hanging fruit in their in their network. Everyone has that easy one. So your job is to, whether you got to do a 2-on-1, whether you have to set up a travel party, but the first 48 hours are very crucial because people are wide-eyed, excited, and you have access to their white hot market. So you want to leverage off of their excitement, and you want to be able to take advantage of their excitement. So the best way that I go about it is, okay, who can you get me in front of right now? Who can you get me in front of within these next few hours, where you can just have them pick up the phone. The 3-step setup is very important for them to learn. The 4-step invite, a lot of those things are very fundamental, but the main thing is to get them in action. You want to get them prepared and to see how it is for an exposure. It's basically like on-the-job training when you do that 2-on-1 exposure. So I highly suggest that you partner up with them, show them that you have their back, show them that you're willing to partner up with them, and as you're on your way to do an exposure, you teach them, you train them, you talk to them, you get to know them, build some rapport with them, find out what their dreams are. Another great tool that I have is I'll have them write down their goals, their 6-month goals, their 1-year goals, and I'll let them know what to expect. I'll let them know what exactly it's going to take in order to achieve those goals. So that's, just a few pointers. There's no right or wrong way, but this is some of the methods that I use to get new reps started right, and I highly suggest that you implement them in your business because they can be very, very useful for you and your organization. So I hope that was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.